Hi, Capricorn. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading, and all the cards are laid out. All right, because I'm out of town, you guys. So my hands, I need it for the camera. Yeah, my full setup is not here, but that's okay. It looks like a great reading, and everything here is always pulled spontaneously, right? And we start with joy, but it's reversed. Ouch, right? Then we have determination and the inner child. So somebody wasn't happy here and they are determined to change that. Maybe they were unhappy as a kid here or some because we have the inner child after the determination card. The turkey spirit is here, although, maybe some people are eating turkey on Christmas, right? It is Christmas in the West. It is. And we have give with gratitude and grace. And so this turkey here he's real cute, right? They're not usually good looking animals, no. But give with gratitude and grace. Somebody here is um grateful that they are like they've healed something about their inner child, or they're grateful that they are determined to live like happier. And it's possible that an attitude of gratitude has changed somebody's mind and made them more determined in order to be happy and joyful in this life. Because in their life, right, it's you or them, Capricorn, because that's how this reading is, turning out here. Somebody realizes that, I don't know, that, they realize some gratitude in their life. Yeah. And so they're changing, maybe they didn't come, maybe somebody wasn't coming from a place of gratitude. Once you practice those gratitude affirmations, it's so easy, right? You're just, I'm thankful. And when you do that every day, your life will start to change. Like if you start to say, I say thank you, forgive, and love 11 times, which teaches courage, it's self-love, gratitude, forgiveness. It's all there, right? So yeah, and so that's what somebody here has like developed some gratitude or something like that, an attitude of gratitude. We have the horse spirit, it's reversed. It says freedom is yours. So somebody felt stuck like, I just don't feel good, or they needed their freedom. Maybe somebody went to jail here, but freedom can, or lack of freedom usually comes from within. So we have the inner child here. So somebody felt lousy and stuck, and they changed their attitude. It looks like but we have the badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Yeah. So, in this reading, somebody has courage about overcoming something that bothered them when they were a kid, or it could have, it's not like you go, oh yeah, it was the time you and Joey were, on your bike going down the hill and, you bumped your head. Nothing like that. This is about some type of values that somebody, or maybe they saw a lot of chaos and whatever this inner child is about, right? Sometimes it's subtle, but it can really bother these little, because the psyche it's kind of like it's just kind of like a house of cards, sort of. The psyche can be easily disrupted, especially in childhood, or yeah, or in your teenage years for sure. And so somebody's being fearless and bold, Capricorn. And if it's you, then right on, right? This is your reading, but sometimes these are love readings. So we see the magician and the devil. The devil in this reading is like, I feel stuck and I want to manifest something with the magician. And so we also have the hermit, could be a Virgo, but somebody who was in reflection and major insight, intuitive insight, spiritual insight about themselves or about life, because there's like an attitude change in this reading. And the Seven of Pentacles, starts the reading. That is the overall energy. He's looking at his bush like what he's going to manifest. It's not necessarily money. I don't feel like this is about money. In fact, that is the only pentacle card in this reading. Yeah, is that right? So, that's money, pentacles. Um, but it's also resources and what's the other word? Resources and values. So we have the lovers reversed. A choice was made here. And the choice is to overcome something. Remember, we have determination, right? You need determination, not to be deterred, Don't be deterred, right? Yeah, you need to be determined, not deterred. So here we have, right, and we have um interesting that word because it sounds like your mind, right? Your mind is helping you to be like determined, right? For sure, and not to be deterred, right, by things. So we have this lovers reversed. It's a choice. The Six of Wands is overcoming something or a victory. Somebody is determined in this reading to like either reconcile with you, Capricorn, the Three of Cups, but it simply could be to live with joy because we have citrine. This is the joy card. That is the crystal, right? So, somebody you want to be happy or you want to reconcile with somebody. That part's not clear, but um, this reading is about I want to be happy and I've been feeling stuck and I don't want to be anymore. Here we have the Page of Swords. He's reversed. So he's no longer curious about something. He already knows something. Sometimes it's like this reading, not this reading, but the Page of Swords reversed can be somebody who gossips. It just depends. Somebody immature, somebody who maybe says mean things. It can be somebody who sometimes was confused about their life, Page of Swords in the reverse, like not very mature. But in this reading, it looks like with the Seven of Pentacles there, it looks like somebody has already made this choice, lovers reversed, and they're no longer curious or thinking like all they're thinking about now, Capricorn, is the Seven of Pentacles. Is like, well, I already made the choice. I wonder what's going to come of this, right? And I pulled the Ten of Cups here as a clarifier for the Page of Swords reversed. So this is what somebody wants, right? They want to be happy. They want that joy. They knew they were unhappy, joy reversed. They're determined and they had to heal something because of the inner child or overcome it. It's really the same thing, right? Yeah, I mean, if your foot's broken you have to heal it, but if your heart is broken or you're just feeling some past wounds or something, right, you just want to overcome it, right? We can call it healing as well, for sure. That's how healers refer to it. I'm sure they do. um, right, that's what we say when we're doing past life readings and things. Those are for healing, for sure they are. And here we have this hermit. So somebody's been in reflection. The Seven of Pentacles is showing that as well. And the Eight of Cups sits in the past. Somebody's walked away from something here because they were unhappy. Joy reversed. All right. Now we have the Devil, and they felt kind of stuck. You or this person felt kind of stuck. That is the concern. Somebody felt restricted, like I can't really live my life. I can't be happy. Maybe freedom, maybe physical freedom was important because we have the freedom is yours reversed next to be fearless and bold. This is like take back your life, kind of, or take your power back, something like that. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Devil. This is the concern. Somebody wanted to be completely self-sufficient, um, or make decisions based on their values. This is also about self-esteem. Somebody here was kind of not, because we have the inner child. So somebody was dealing with self-esteem issues in this reading, and they're overcoming it. And here's the Three of Cups in the environment. And this is about joy. But, this is about what somebody wants here. That's what they have on their mind, really. And Four of Cups reversed. There was something was missed in this reading, like a missed opportunity, or somebody might have overlooked here, right? You overlook and you make the wrong decision. Then you are taking a detour, like you're being deterred, right? Deterred. Yeah, I think so. We have the Magician in the hopes and fears. This is I really want to manifest joy in my life. Three of Cups is next to it. Could be a reconciliation. Could be here. We have the Moon as well. We'll get a card on the Moon, Capricorn. The Moon is showing up with the Ten of Swords. Something ends here because somebody realizes I want to be happy, and they are determined to do that, right? They have healed something, or they saw something about themselves when they were young, or something they're still carrying, right? We can carry childhood wounds to the grave. We can. I'm sure plenty of people have done it. I don't want to do it, right? But We don't have to. No, there's healers. There's people like Power and Light Tarot. Yeah, there are, and people to help get rid of these. I'm also a life coach. To help get rid of these. To rid yourself of these childhood wounds that need to go away. Right? We're not young anymore, or you know what I mean. You guys, you have to live for today, not in the past. Right? Don't ever let the past define you. But in this reading, somebody I feel like loves you in this reading, Capricorn. And I feel like that's probably the person here who is determined to overcome their problems, right? Or whatever, or a problem, or an issue, or a childhood wound. If that is not, exactly clear about what that is, but this is an overcoming. And the moon is here emotionally, like, well, something has to end here, or something has already ended in this reading. We already see the Eight of Cups over here. That is walking away from something, or like just kind of moving, even in your mind, just moving away from these things that don't fulfill us, that don't serve us, that keep us stuck. And he's walking away now, so he's no longer stuck, right? Especially next to the devil. Yeah, somebody was really stuck here. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. You guys rock. I have a brand new website if you want to get a reading with me. Treat yourself for Christmas, and lots of really cool readings. I also have the soul expression reading that is not on the website yet, but check out my website. Everything's below. It's denisefernandez.com with a C, because I'm D nice, I guess, right? That's how my mom spelled it. Thanks so much, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like I was saying, it helps me to keep these coming on a timely basis. Hit the little bell in order to receive notifications. If you want to see the Sagittarius new moon, um, I have that. I can list that in the comments, right? You can see it. And that's for your horoscope, Capricorn. Yeah, based on for you, Sagittarius is the 12th house, so something ends. Something kind of, it could be something subtle, but something does end. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. You guys rock.